Ooh, boy, the Wolfie and I are kind of hot tonight, aren't we, Wolf? Huh? You kind of hot tonight out there in your fur coat? You getting those breezes now, huh? You getting those breezes? Good boy, huh? What are you doing, huh? Oh, hardly a breeze stirring, actually, but thought I'd get out and take a little walk to the back tonight. Good evening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the cooking demonstration in Rancho de Rosie in the casa behind me. And there's Wolfie. It's been a really hot day for him today, and he's probably a little less stickered now that the sun's gone down. But thought I would just it's a little cooler outside than inside, so I thought I might walk around a little bit and look at everything. Look at how nice those look at how awesome those bottle brush look tonight. Aren't they just amazing? And of course I'm gonna have to trim them back there about 18-20 feet high. They go up at the collars or something, and I can sit in the kitchen in the morning and I can see the hummingbirds up in there. So let's see how we doing a close-up. And I have the handy cam out again, the Panasonic, and she goes in real tight and maintains that stability that I really like. That's beautiful. But the hummingbirds just go crazy for that. And that affords some privacy from the neighbors, the guard tower over there. And I planted these a couple years ago. And you can see that they were only about halfway up the fence, and now look at them. So it's going to give me a lot of nice privacy here. Because, you know, I like to, can't wait to sun topless out here and everything. But I hope you're enjoying the colors tonight. Aren't they spectacular? On the bottom brush, they're really beautiful. It really gives me a chance to test the lens capability out here on the Panasonic SDR H79. I might walk back to the apple trees. I think I don't have to worry about cutting the grass for a while because it's so dry. And look at that, look at my rose bush, the monster rose bush over here. Look at the size of that. And that thing is just lush with roses. That has to be about 15 feet across and probably 12 feet high. You can see it compared to the Ladybanks roses on the fence, but I didn't pull up any more Studebaker hubcaps or anything here. But we still got that damn gibster hole. I haven't filled that in yet. At least we stopped that well leak over there, and she looks nice and dry back here. I come back and check the somebody's having a barbecue tonight. Smells good. I come back and you can see some of the apples. They're already pretty decent size on here. And here's some of last year's. They just kind of went rotten. I don't know, maybe they had some moisture problem or something, but this year we're going to try to thin them out to see if we can get the quality up, because this tree really specialized in producing really shitty apples. I gotta be honest with you, whereas this one was like a dream. And this is a Gravenstein here, and you can see they're chooching along great. We're gonna have plenty of apples in here. And these are really good for eating and baking. As you can see, some of these clusters, you have to thin some of them out, or you're just gonna have small apples as opposed to good sized ones. So I got to come out here and after the drop in about June, get the ladder out here and thin them out so we get really high quality apples. It looks like there might be a little bit of a grease spot on the lens. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know. It's cooking in the kitchen, so it's probably got chooched up a little bit. And the fig tree that produces nothing here. I don't think I've ever seen a fig in 2 years here, but Rosie doesn't have the heart to chainsaw it, so we just let it chooch on its ugly way there. But let's go over and have a look at this this rose bush is amazing. Somebody said I should grow tobacco back here, huh? You can hear how dry the ground is now, so we don't have to worry about cutting the grass again probably this season. But look at these beautiful roses. I don't know how well you can see that. And they're just perfectly formed in just butter color. They're just spectacular. The smell is amazing, as you would expect a rose to be. So, you know, that's about the last thing that was on this fence line that I didn't have to get rid of when I moved here. And that's about 300 feet long, and it was just all broken down, rotten fencing. And it looks like the neighbors are chooching over here with the barbecuing or smoking the dog out, one or the other. But that's a first class rose bush there, and you can see some of these are quite suitable for a vase. They're so lovely, and they're nice, tightly wrapped there, and they just smell fantastic. So, you know, this is one of the few things that I actually kept here on the property because it was so nice. You can see the lady banks are sort of fading away. There's some of my cactuses here in the corner. I got to kind of straighten this corner out and get her kind of undickered. It's like a kind of a mess over here. I got the roses growing in there, so I need to sort of get them under control. And as you guys know, this is Rattlesnake Alley right here, so I stay the hell out of here. I got all those old rotten roots that I dug out of the front yard when the tree got taken out. And you sure don't want to go reaching in there, because I guarantee you there's unfriendly snakes in there. Come into the garden. Let's see what the you can see. We've got mold problems here. You can see them pushing up. I can go right down there. They hit that concrete like what the hell, right? And I'm hoping that they don't dicker the trees too much. You can see some of the Santa Rosa plums on here. And it looks like it's going to produce maybe 10 or 12 plums, which will be just the right number. When trees are very immature and young, you don't want to overtax them with fruit production. And here's this dickered up tree. I don't know whether I'm going to have to cut that back severely. Got dicked up with some kind of fungus, or something hit that. Maybe the roots. I don't know if the gophers or the voles got it down there. Got one good peach down in there. That's the Hail Haven. We got a couple more up here. 2 cherry trees here. And this thing's got a lot of peaches. This is going to have to give up a lot of these. There's no way it's going to be able to carry all these little chooches, and a lot of them are going to fall off of this tree. Because there's no way a tree this small can carry a lot of peaches and stuff. So we'll get a lot of drop on them, which is good. And the cherry put on a burst of new growth. We got our Seville orange tree. And this is the orange tree that makes the wonderful. You can smell that citrus on that leaf. That makes the wonderful orange marmalade. And they're not an eating orange; they're very sour. But that's the kind you need to really make a good English-style marmalade. The Seville orange tree, very popular in Spain. We got our Midnight Valencia And not much going on this tree. This was kind of attacked by bugs. We might get, you see one little flower down there. The ants were all over this and the aphids, so we got that squared away. This is my favorite, one of my favorites, the Kushu mandarins, and you can see those little blossoms, and they just produce the tastiest little fruits that you can imagine. Unbelievably tasty. And then we got our two Palestine orange trees here. And this is the most recent addition, and I was very careful. If you read my citrus plantings, look at my citrus planting guide, very careful to not disturb the roots when you put citrus in. That way you don't lose all the leaves and you don't lose the growth cycle. And then this is the Robertson Navel Orange, and it's going to have some pretty good, you can see some of the little orange chooches there. That's going to be good. You see the eggplants in. The bugs are kind of under control now. But you can see that they did a number on the leaves, those earwigs. But I've got them controlled now. And I'm hoping this crookneck squash plant will make it, because that got mauled a lot by the bugs, but the other tomato plants are doing well here. And, let's check the blooming on the hydrangeas. You can see the on the Nico is supposed to be a purple variety here, and it's a really pretty color. And I have some more chooching on the side here that haven't quite started blooming yet. But I have a pretty one I want to show you out front. Pass through Bikini Beach here. And this is really pretty, this purple one here. And if you want purple hydrangeas, you have to have acidic soil. And luckily, when we're making whiskey, the byproduct is very acidic. And isn't that color special on there? That purple is just so delicate and so lovely on that. So the rest of them are going to chooch and bloom. And I love hydrangeas because they love the shade. And this doesn't get a lot of sun up against the house here on the north side. And then we have the planter box we're trying to get undickered here, because these are really vibrant colors for the front box. And I'm hoping that these are coming back to life a little bit, because they got really dried out. And hopefully they might regenerate. If not, we have to go out. There's some regenerating and growing, but the rest of them are dickered. And you can see the pretty rose color here, and that looks real good against the house. So the place is, you know, the place is coming along. So I just wanted to get out here. It's a good chance for me to cool off in front of my spectacular bottle brush behind me. And it's so nice to have the privacy that they provide, and I can't wait till they provide that on the other side. There's my outbuilding where we make the hooch, and my garage. And a couple people said, Rosie, there's no way that you have 100 stereos and stuff. Well, probably have more than 100 now. When you look in here, when a lot of this is, all this box stuff is all stereos, all piled 8, 10 high over here. It's like electronics warehouse, huh? It's no wonder the boss doesn't even want to talk to me. I got so much stuff in here, computers, everything. But you know, guys, I got an illness. What can I tell you? I love to repair stuff, and I'm embarrassed to say I got 4 more computers coming today, and I got 3 or 4 more Cameras do not tell the boss. He will have my ass on a stick, okay? Look, it is what it is, right? This is the garage out here. And welcome to the electronics warehouse. Help yourself. Harman Kardon, Fisher, Pioneer, Realistic, Marantz. It's all there, baby. All for the taking. So, all right, guys. Thanks for being along on the little mini tour. Chance to cool off. And now I'm hot again because I'm in the garage and it's hot. So, all right, later.